Thank you guys for joining. My name is Monica Moctezuma. Today I will be informing you guys about distance and personal space. To start off, I would like to ask you guys some questions. For example, how do you feel when someone has invaded your personal space? Or what do you consider your personal space?
I will feel uncomfortable.
You feel comfortable?
If they get really close to me.
Is it with everyone that stands near you, or is it with certain people that you feel more comfortable or uncomfortable with?
It will be like strange people. I'll feel really uncomfortable with them.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I feel like whenever it's family, friends, we're okay with them being close to us, but when it's strangers or someone we do not know, that's when we feel like we need boundaries around us to where they can cross or stay away. We now have 4 different type of distances. We have intimate distance, which we can look at as friends, family, boyfriend or girlfriend, where you're okay with them being that close to you. Instead of, for example, personal distance, it's when you know the person, but you like to keep your distance away from them. For example, 3 to 4 feet away, it's okay to consider as personal distance. We also have social distance. Social distance I see when it's like an interview. We don't know the person, but we still need to have a conversation with them. So it's like 6, for example, 6 to 8 feet away. That's what I would consider a social distance. We also have public distance. Public distance is, for example, a speech, a presentation where you have more than one person audience. And they're pretty far away from you, 12 feet away, even up to 12 feet away, but they're still able to conversate and combine with you. How can you tell when someone has invaded your personal space? Or how do you see other people's expressions whenever you have invaded their personal space?
They look away or they lose focus. They just reply with short just like yes, they're not, or they just move their shoulders.
Okay, yeah, so that's a nonverbal communication. When someone feels like you have now invaded their space, they will like shut down. They will not be them. They will act weird. They will start looking away, moving around, trying to avoid you. And it's really important for all of us to respect other people's personal space, because it could be really uncomfortable when someone you don't know, it's really close to you to where you can hear them breathe, or every movement they do you're able to hear, and it's really, really uncomfortable. Also, when someone feels uncomfortable, we will now distance ourselves from them. Let's say, for example, a new coworker, they're really close to you, you don't know them, and you don't feel comfortable that way, so you will try to avoid them as much as you can. So that's really important for all of us to respect that. There's also, whenever, for example, we're sitting down or we're in a doctor's office, if you're next to a person, you really don't have a conversation with them. You try to have a conversation with the person across from you. More people tend to have a conversation if they're at a 90-degree angle, which is like across, aside, but not next to you. Also, for example, when we're working together as a team to work in a project, we don't sit next to each other, we sit across to see what the other person's thinking, or also to be able to identify what they're doing. Do everyone understand what personal and personal space and distance means?
Yes.
Alright guys, well I just wanted to share this with you guys, which is really important for all of us to respect other people's opinions. To way they feel, that way they can be comfortable with us being around. Thank you for joining.